Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. You can follow me on Instagram at Nicole Makes Plans. You can find my website at NicoleMakesPlans.com. Today I'm just going to do a flip through of my, we'll call it a bullet journal, but it's kind of just a bunch of lists from August 2020 to June 2021. If you like content like this video, comment below. If you have any questions about anything I used or questions about my process, you can also subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to know the next time I post a video. So we'll hop right in. This is just like an artist loft notebook from Michaels, and it's a dot grid. It does have like a place for an index, but I didn't really use it. I never really refer back to anything. It's just making a list for the day or week or whatever. So this was just kind of like a weekly thing of just like different things happening and due on different days. I would just kind of mark what the thing was and then day of the week, date as needed, or if it didn't really have a day specific thing, no date by it, just like in a list form. And then this is just dailies, but really I would just call it memory keeping. I just kind of like wrote down what happened that day, and sometimes I would write down my horoscope, which I still do. So yeah, that's what this looks like. And yeah, I used this one from August 2020 to June 2021. Probably not all of those days, but just kind of that kind of time span before hopping into something else and switching around, or maybe not playing at all. So yeah, I'll just kind of flip through these. I was using a Flair felt tip pen. I really like that with this paper. It was bold, and I was like writing in all caps at that time, which is weird. Like now I write in all lowercase, so weird to see. This is just a monthly overview of certain events, people's birthdays, holidays, or if I had time off of work or a doctor appointment or something like that. And then more dailies. At this time, not too many weekly spreads or anything like that. I was just kind of memory keeping as the day went by. I would usually just write in my journal at the end of the day to kind of recap what happened. Not really planning ahead here. If I was planning ahead, it was probably happening in my Google Calendar or my Keep app, which is by Google on my phone. This is just a playlist of songs that I had, and then a playlist of new songs I was listening to. Really simple, really minimal. Sometimes I'm like, I should just go back to doing this because it's a lot easier and basic. Another weekly to-do list. I was in a kind of like a thing for work where I had these prompts and assignments to do. So I think that's kind of why you'll see some of the weeklies here, just because I was like making sure I would get that stuff done because it was kind of like outside of work but was for work, if that makes sense. Another monthly, again, just kind of like birthdays or events, holidays, and then doctor's appointments down here. And here I got a red pen, so I wanted to try that out. Don't think it lasted super long. And also I just noticed I am like numbering these pages, but again, did not use the index, didn't really refer back to anything. And here back to the black pen, just because it's more bold, easier to see and read. I want to say this pen is, might be a Sharpie pen. Maybe it was a ballpoint, but I think it looks like a felt tip Sharpie pen. And this doesn't lay as flat as like a Moleskine. Definitely not as well made, so different kind of a notebook for sure than what I'm used to using now. Another monthly overview, more birthdays, holidays, stuff like that. If you have any questions about maybe why I did it this way, or if you see any like weird signifiers or just certain things in certain places, I can definitely answer that in a comment or even another video. So this is my December monthly for 2020, and some of like the days before that. That was like the beginning of December, but then here I hopped into it. I guess I left it and then came back in May 2021. So this is like right before I started my Nicole Makes Plans Instagram account. I was getting back into planning a little bit more, but trying to figure out if I wanted to go back into this, but I wasn't really liking it. So I went to a different bullet journal, didn't really like that. Finally, I landed on like astrology, but before that, I was trying to do what I did before, but wasn't really feeling right. And that is close to the end. And all of this is blank. I probably won't go back to it. I don't really like this type of notebook anymore, but it served its purpose at the time. And this was just keeping track of orders from my Etsy accounts. So that's weird to see, but yeah, it served its purpose. If you have any questions, comment below. Like this video if you enjoy flip throughs like this. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos like this, and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I post a video. It's not always on the same day, so you'll be the first to know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.